Hi guys! Today's episode of Amplify Out and About comes to you from Beamish. Beamish is a living museum and it's full of all sorts of fascinating old things. And it makes me think about the bit in the Bible that tells us that whoever is in Christ is a new creation. The old has gone and the new has come. It's amazing to learn about old things, but it's also important to remember the here and now. So anything that's gone before, you can put that to bed and start brand new every day. So let's have a little look around Beamish. Come with me.
There are lots of different ways of getting around in Beamish. Here comes the tram to take people into town. In the early 1900s, a very popular way to travel around was by horse and carriage. This horse is called Mick. He was very gentle. He weighs about a ton and can pull up to 5 times his own body weight. This is a very typical Edwardian bedroom. There's a cot for the baby to sleep in. And do you see that jug and bowl? Well, that's where you would get a wash in the morning. The table is all set out, ready for the children to have their breakfast. And there's a fireplace to keep the room nice and warm in the colder weather. Does this look like your bedroom at home? Toys and games were very different in the Edwardian playground. Here I am learning how to play bowler. It's a lot harder than it looks, but I got there in the end.
For today's craft, we're going to turn a caterpillar into something extraordinary. You will need a piece of paper or card, some colouring pens or pencils, and at least 2 different coloured paints. The first thing we want to do is find the middle of this page. So all you have to do is fold your page in half and give it a gentle press. And when you open it up, this is the middle line. And this is where we're going to draw our caterpillar. Let's start off with a large circle for his head. And then we're going to do more circles down the middle, getting a little bit smaller each time, all the way down to the bottom. Do you remember the scripture that said, "The old has gone and the new has come"? Let's start colouring him in. And when we get to the bottom, we'll come back and see what happens next. Well, I finished colouring him in and I've used some stickers for eyes to give him a cheeky little face. But do you know what a caterpillar becomes? If you do know, shout out the answer. Now, we're going to use our paints, but we're only going to paint on one side. I'm going to start with some red and I'm just going to swirl it on. And then I'm going to add a little bit of blue in the middle. Just little blobs, little wiggles, however you want to do it. Next, we're going to fold this in half and give it a gentle press. And this reminds us of when the caterpillar goes into his cocoon. We're going to give it a nice gentle press, just like this. And then, when we open it up, we'll find our caterpillar has become a very beautiful butterfly. Well, we've had a fantastic day here in Beamish today. We've learned all sorts of things about the past, but don't forget that it tells us in Corinthians that the old has gone and the new has come. Every day you get a new opportunity to start all over again. Well, until we see each other next time, take care, God bless, and bye-bye. Bye, my friends. Bye.